Good day, Biomeds. Again, I have another medical equipment here. This is a ECG machine from Kens. Model is 108, and the problem with this one is the every time power interruption occurs, then it will also shut down. And since this one is also a battery operated and can be transported anywhere, so I'm going to check up and see what's inside. Actually, I already did pull out the screws, so we're going to see the inside. We have here the ribbon connectors. It is where the buttons are being connected, and as you can see here inside, we have the display, connections, we have the power supply, and we have the printer. Okay, I'm going to pull out the connection from the display, and we're going to see on the board side. Okay, as you can see here, we have the printer's ribbon. This side is for the data signals, and this one right here is the power supply for the data, and on this side we have the power supply for the motor, and this is also the data for the board from the printer. It's right here in this area. So again, and we have here also the power supply side. It is where the AC is connected. As you can see here, we have the cord, connecting cord, this one right here, and the AC switch. As you can see here, there's a danger voltage sign. So from this portion, with every time we turn this on, the 220 volts will be going to this area. This is the switch mode power supply right here, and it will be regulated and will be lowered down to 12 volts in this area right here. And then there is two capacitors, filter, and on this area we have the main IC. It is being covered with a heat sink for a cooling. And then this area, it is connected for the, as you can see here, we have the connections for the keyboard, the output and input and we have the LCD contrast right here in this area. And in this portion we have the connections from the wire. It is where the connections of wire connected going to the patient. Okay, this portion right here is where the signal is being processed. I actually repair one of this equipment because one of the electrodes doesn't have a signal, so I did check all this area, even this one and the IC here. And I found out some of these resistors have a high value, so I replaced it, and it is functional. But this one, the problem is the battery. So again, here, once the signal is being transmitted, it will be going to this IC, the main IC, and then it will be processed going to the printer. And in this area we have here the battery connectors. This is the LCD connectors, and right here is where the button is being connected, those flexible ones I had. So we're going to replace the battery. Here, this area, I have the other one. This is my battery being installed. It's a little bit bulky because it's a big one compared to the original, and the output is still the same, 12 volts. So I think it is okay. So again, I'm going to install the battery and try if it does turn on without a power supply support. Okay, Biomeds, this is what it looks like, the main board. And at the back also, there's also a IC here. Should you see here? There's no problem with this one, only the battery. So I'm going to install it back and check it up again for its functionality.